Hey guys, and welcome to my explanation video of the Cloverfield universe. I'm going to try and keep this video quick and simple for you guys, but be aware for full spoilers. So if you haven't watched any of the 3 films, please I'd advise you to watch them first, unless you don't mind being spoiled. So, as many of you are aware, we got the new Cloverfield film dropped via the Super Bowl. It went straight to Netflix, and as many of you like me, I assumed we were going to see it in cinemas. No, after doing some research, I found out the main reason why the film did not go to cinemas was to do with money. The producers and the team behind the Cloverfield Paradox film were worried that the film was not going to make enough money at cinemas, so Netflix bought the rights from the film and streamed it on their site. Disappointing, I know, but what can you do? Anyway, now let's get down to the explanation and what do all the films mean and how do they connect? I've seen many theories on YouTube about how all the films connect, and I have to say they are quite confusing and still leave questions to be answered. The theory I'm going to explain to you has been the most popular since the new Cloverfield Paradox movie came out. Anyway, we start off with Cloverfield 2008. A giant monster named Clover rises up from the water and destroys New York. There are many Easter eggs in this film, and especially at the end, where we see some kind of object fall into the water. Some people think this was the monster, whereas other people believe it was a satellite of some kind, which causes the monster to wake up from a so-called sleep in the sea. None of these have been verified to actually what fell from the sky, but if you do enough research you can assume that the monster was in the sea and awoke due to the object falling in the water. The next film we get is 10 Cloverfield Lane. The film was released in 2016 and is based story-wise in that year. The movie is about 3 people living in an underground bunker due to some kind of monster attack. However, throughout the whole film we are speculating to what actually is outside causing the attack, or even if there is an attack. Towards the end of the film we learn that yes, there is an alien attack, and Howard, played by John Goodman, was right all along. The aliens have come down to Earth in some kind of UFOs and attempt to take over the planet. We don't know for sure if they win or not, but what we do know is that Michelle hears a radio message from a group of human survivors saying that we humans are winning the fight, but we need help. The person talking on the radio says to come to this location to help us fight the aliens. Michelle then drives off to the location to help the survivors. As the movie comes to an end, we see a few giant spaceships which are shown when the lightning flashes in the sky. Okay, so the next film we have is, you named it, the Cloverfield Paradox, set in space in the year 2028. Earth is suffering from a global energy crisis. Space agencies of the world launched the Cloverfield station for testing of the Shepard Particle Accelerator. The Shepard Particle Accelerator would provide Earth with infinite energy if it was to work. However, an author we see in the beginning of the film fears it will create the Cloverfield Paradox. The Cloverfield Paradox is an opening of portals to other dimensions and allows horrors and monsters of evil and so on from those dimensions to come to Earth and destroy Earth. The particle accelerator goes wrong and the space crew are teleported to another dimension, Earth 2. What this tells us now is that yes, there are multiple dimensions, as the space crew have just witnessed. Interesting. I'm not going to go into full detail of this movie, but to summarise, the crew managed to fire up the particle accelerator again, which supposedly teleports them back to their original dimension, Earth 1. The remaining crew of their space station evacuate and their shuttle breaks through the Earth's atmosphere. A giant monster can then be seen coming up through the clouds roaring. Yes, this monster looks exactly like Clover from Cloverfield 2008, but a lot bigger in size. So what do we get from all this? Well, the simple explanation, and most popular today, is that all 3 Clover films are set in different dimensions / worlds. There are multiple / infinite Earths. So if you put the movies in order of story wise, the newest Cloverfield film, Cloverfield Paradox, is the cause of the other 2 films. The crew in the space station are in a future Earth dimension and cause a breakthrough of monsters and hell to multiple other Earths in other universes, Cloverfield 2008 and 10 Cloverfield Lane. That being said, the result could be ongoing. We don't know how many other dimensions of Earth there could be, but it looks likely there could be infinite. This means that each Earth experiences some kind of monster attack on the planet due to the events of the Cloverfield Paradox film. To put it in words even more simply, the space crew fuck up a whole lot of Earths in other dimensions. This now means and proves that none of the Cloverfield films are connected, but are connected in terms of origin. As I said guys, this is just a theory and has not been verified by JJ Abrams or anyone else, but after doing enough research we learned that a few interviews have also heard JJ and other producers explain that the Cloverfield films are connected in terms of universes. I understand that JJ does not want to give too much away, but rather leave it down to us fans to make up our own view. Either way, in my opinion, this theory makes the most sense and doesn't hurt my brain, unlike some of the other theories out there on the internet. So that's it guys, I hope you all managed to follow me on this video and I have some kind of better understanding of how the whole Cloverfield universe works. I too have many more questions, but I'm excited to see what the future holds next for Cloverfield. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and any questions please leave below in the comment section. I would like to hear what you fans have to say about this movie and this theory. Remember to like and subscribe if you found this helpful and want more. I'll be sure to make them, and as always, thanks for watching.